What's going on, everybody? Super E46, and today we are going to be showing you the German Auto Solutions M54 CCV Upgrade system. So if you watched my last episode where I was talking about the top 10 reasons why your M54 engine could potentially be running rough or smoking, I kind of briefly talked about your CCV system, but I didn't really go into in depth on this version here, which is, a new state-of-the-art redesigned system. This is a limited production part. I had to get on a waiting list to get it, but I can tell you right now it was worth the wait. I even went with the cold climate Dipstick Tube. It's you don't have to go with this, by the way. I talked with Gary, who is one of the founder of the German Auto Solutions. He is majorly responsible for designing this product, and he said you don't have to go with this if you're not living in a super cold climate. And I mean, in general, you don't have to, he said, but it does make a huge difference if you go with this, because this dipstick tube alone, they call it a cold climate version for a reason, because it's actually the design of it, it's not just like a straight down tube. It's supposed to really have the oil separated in a way where it won't clog up the same way. And it's supposed to not clog up at all, really. So I went ahead and went with that. If you read forums and stuff, you'll see the only drawback that people talk about this is that it's more difficult to push the dipstick tube in and pull it out. It's not really that much more difficult. If you just pull it out and kind of let it work its way how it wants to, it comes out pretty smooth every time. I hadn't had any issues. And yeah, that's kind of the basics there of that pairing. But I will say this, it's all aluminum. There's no plastic. All there is a rubber hose that goes underneath this, and it is directly mounted to your oil filter housing. So it's legit. It's very legit. I can say right now I'm very happy I did it. After putting this on here, I think this is one of the most underrated upgrades you can put on an M54 engine. A lot of people get really concerned about, well, what's going to give me more horsepower? What's going to look better on the dyno? I'm a little bit more concerned with, how am I going to get 500,000 miles out of my engine? How am I going to allow this M54 engine to last 10 years, 20 years down the road? And I will say, from what I've read, this is definitely one of the things you want to put on there. It definitely has helped with the reliability of the car. I had issues with it smoking before I installed this part, or rather I had it installed at North Raleigh. That's another thing, is that I'm kind of going away from DIYs. For any of y'all who really, follow me closely on the YouTube channel, I used to do, a few DIYs here and there, but with, I got a new job recently. I'm making more money, and so to me, it doesn't make sense for me to spend as much time working on my car when I can take it to a really good, trusted shop that I take it to, and, just let them figure it out for me. They're able to do it. No questions asked, and they get it done right every single time. And this time has been no different. Guys in North Raleigh installed this perfectly, and like I said, there has been no smoke. I even did a test, put the car in neutral, revved it close to the red line, didn't get any smoke coming out of the exhaust. Whereas before, if I would even put my foot on the gas, give it some throttle, you would get a lot of smoke coming out of the back of the exhaust. It was a little nerve-wracking. So I didn't know what was going on. I thought I had a blown head gasket. I thought, piston rings, you name it. There is no smoke coming out of the exhaust now, thank goodness. So yeah, I'm very happy with this product. You can look at it and see it is very good quality. Main reason I'm making this video too is because I have not found anyone else who has actually done a review on this. And like I said, this is a short-term review. I've only had it on the car for about a month now. So, it's possible things could change, but for now I will say I give it a 10 out of 10. It looks great. The function of it's unreal. It's just in terms of how the car doesn't burn oil anymore. That's the biggest thing to me that really stands out. Before I had this put on, I was having to put a decent amount of oil in. I fixed the oil pan. That definitely, helped the issue, but I can say this completely seems to have solved it. There has been, no serious oil loss in the car. I will put oil in and I will check it, and for the entire month I haven't had to add a drop of oil, and I've been driving on the highway every single day for work. So yeah, very happy about that. Like I said, I have nothing but positive things to say about this part. So yeah, I would advise anyone who watches this video to check these guys out on online. They don't really have an Instagram page at this time, but they are a very good quality company. They really focus on quality, as you can tell. It is, very durable in all areas. It deals with heat very well, and it deals with the cold weather very well from what I've read. So yeah, I would highly recommend you guys check out GermanAutoSolutions.com. Read more about this product before you decide to purchase it, to see if it's really something that you want to go with. And a lot of people ask me, oh, why did you go with this over an oil catch can or whatever? And I just read too many things about oil catch cans showing me that they seem to be a hit or miss for this particular engine. Every engine's different, but I've seen a lot of people who are running them, and when I read reviews, when I watch videos, it seems like it's none of those oil catch cans are actually designed specifically for this engine. And that's why I went with this, because Gary, who actually is the founder of this company, who was instrumental in designing this product, he told me that it was not just a few months in the making. This was essentially years in the making of designing this product for this particular engine. So yeah, that's just something to think about. So yeah, if you guys are looking to get more miles out of your M54 engine, have it run smoother, have it burn less oil, this is definitely something to think about. So yeah, that's my short-term review on the German Auto Solutions CCV Upgrade System. If you guys got any questions, comments, make sure to comment below, and please like and subscribe. And as always, everybody drive safe and enjoy it.